Hello. So, this is my second video that I am recording because my first one I got generally so mad at the end because I was trying to fix my other headphone and it very full on broke off. So I had to fix both sides of my headphone, and I'm at 2.5 glue sticks. Honestly, less than 1/2 of one of the glue sticks, but yeah. I'm hoping that both of my headphone sides still work. Have y'all ever? By the way, I'm putting a whole bunch of tape on it. If you hear tape ripping in the background. But have y'all ever had headphones that are extremely good quality, but when you go and try to wear them, they the headphone piece and the top piece that goes and over your head has that just broke off where it's just connected by a wire? Because it happened to me 4 times already. Because first time was my left side where my controls are to turn on my headphones, turn off, skip the song, play the song, go back on a song, and to pause the song. That one broke first. And then my other side, that broke a few days ago. So I had to fix that. And then the side with my controls broke today at school because I put them in my backpack. And my backpack is stuffed, so it bent it. So I had to repair that. And then I'm having a war with tape right now with how my headphones are set up. And then on my last, I'm so sorry if the sound of tape disconnecting from another piece of tape just gets to y'all. I'm so sorry. I'm trying to make it quick and talk over it so it doesn't really mess with any of y'all that cannot stand the noise. I am so sorry. But yeah, I went in this. Why does it look like I have no hot glue on it? What the heck? But I went and tried to repair my other side that had a lot of tape on it. So I took the tape off. I went and cut the tape with my scissors to make sure I didn't affect the headphone itself. And with me doing that, I just ended up breaking it where it came apart and it was just connected by the wire only, once again. So now I am adding tape all back over it. I'm really trying to go block out the tape noise. I'm so sorry if it is still very much hearable. I'm so sorry. I just got hair on it. Well, I have animals, and I'm wearing full black. And I just got done cuddling with one of our dogs, our youngest dog actually. Cause she was very happy to see me when I walked through the door from school. So, yeah. I think that my headphones are about good. I need to add more tape though. So, yeah. So, I first went into the gym with my headphones. If y'all hear me yelling into the mic, it's because I'm ripping the tape. If the tape is not very audible. Yay, now that is just very off crooked. Can I cut the tape into a strip? Yes, I can. Thank goodness. Yippee! To hopefully flatten it down. Yes, I can. That is beautiful, Katie. I feel weird saying that's beautiful, Katie, especially around one of my friends, because their mom's name is Katie. It feels weird to say that around them, honestly. Bro, I just recently learned today that one of my friends' partner, their partner goes by they them pronouns, and I have been calling them by he him this entire time. I did not know. No one told me. So when my friend told me that their partner goes by they them pronouns, I felt so bad for like for not calling them by what they prefer. I felt so bad because no one told me. So like, generally, I started tweaking out at the freaking lunch table. It's not even funny. I generally started tweaking out at the lunch table. How am I want to be able to put my hair up so my headphones the tape doesn't connect to my hair, because that have happened many times within the past 2 days. But my school, they don't really allow headphones, especially wireless headphones like Bluetooth, to go with, like, for you to have them out, especially phones. But I can't really put them in my backpack because they broke. So I need to figure out another place to put them. Either, like, try to wrap them around the outside of my backpack, or something, because I don't know, and I do not want my thing to break again. So, back to my school. So, first period, I walked in. I waited on one of my friends, which I saw him in the hallway. So, he was able to come into the room after a little bit, and I asked him why he was late to class, because I saw him in the hallway, and he explained why. I kind of forgot what he said. And then I was drawing Harlequin because I was bored and I really wanted to draw him. I literally had to bring a whole new sketchbook to school because the sketchbook I have been using would not fit in my backpack, because I have like 500 photos, 2 other binders in my backpack, and just a whole bunch of other things which I would not be able to hold in my backpack all the way. I just fixed my headphones, so yippee. Generally, what is the context of this? I'm confused about what the context is of this. Yeah. Wait, just a...
Sweet. Always present.
Actually, I do not know what that has in it. I absolutely love their art. Like, I absolutely love the way that they draw Harlequin. He looks so freaking pretty in their art. I love it so much. I saved that only to my Harlequin board. That was supposed to go to my TFC XMC board. Yes, I have a TFC XMC. Yes, I do. Because, like, for, like, things like this. Ah, chicken taco! That's amazing! And then my drawing of Harlequin, I finished that in second period because I had to wait on my teacher to come to my desk. No, wrong one. Because I had to wait for my teacher to come to my desk to make sure I had my computer ready, because some reason we went and got our computers on Thursday, which was yesterday. I don't know why. Yes it is. Why is his hat backwards? That I didn't even notice that. Backwards. Bro, no need to go and do that, bro. Generally, I love that. That's so cute. I'm trying to figure out what I'm seeing. We all know that Piero would be so, like, he would be so mad, like, so ticked off to do that to Harley Quinn, though. But that, and then I seen an edit with this video, not video, image. I generally kind of like scared of that, not gonna lie. What the frick is that supposed to be? I don't know what I'm seeing, and I don't know if I want to know. But that, oh, Columbina, she's so pretty. The question was, what would Piero do if he woke up as Harley Quinn? I would assume, I can't read. I have my glasses on, but the words are like fuzzy. I would assume that I had died and been delivered straight to hell. Perhaps Justa or Tico could be able to resolve the matter. Oh my goodness. For my OC, for Enchanto, if she woke up as Harley Quinn, the first thing that she would be going and doing is trying to find her own body to make sure that Harley Quinn isn't in her own body and making a ruckus and somehow damaging her body. That would be the first thing that she does. And then she would be like debating on if she would be able to hit Harley Quinn, because technically she would be in a man's body, and she doesn't like the fact, and she doesn't like the thought of a man hitting a woman. So she would literally be she would literally be debating the fact if she would be able to do that still, even though it is mentally her against Harley Quinn, not Harley Quinn against her. And then, actually, going along with that with Symphony and Piero, if she woke up as Piero, she wouldn't even know what to do. She generally wouldn't know what to do because she would wake up in her partner's body. She wouldn't know what to do. She would probably like try to see if her and Piero swapped bodies, where she is in his and he is in hers. I'm trying to make that sound so non-freaky. Please understand what I'm trying to say. And like, she would kind of like be kind of tweaking out because she knows that Harley Quinn is always trying to get annoyed. Oh wait, I remember that question. And he answered, yes, dear one. It's called a nightmare. There was also the question, Piero, I saw Harley Quinn in my dream. Do you think it means something? And he answered, yes, dear one. It's called a nightmare. Like, generally, it's called a nightmare. When I was going and reading, listening to the freaking, like, Q&As from the voice actors themselves on YouTube, I was laughing so hard when I came across that. It was at like midnight during summer break. I was generally trying not to laugh so hard because like my mom was asleep, bro. Like, why does my YouTube have to be so funny when everyone in my house is asleep? What is the context of this? Cannot stop revealing info that they should. Freaking annoying, gay. Not that mean, Harley Quinn. No, okay, hold on. When you think about it, yes, the crew is canon to be pansexual, but you can have more than one sexuality. So like you can be pansexual, but also be like gay at the same time. At least that's how I was raised, or like how I think of everything. Because even if you are a part of the LGBTQ+, you don't have to think about the thing the same, because I have 3 sexualities. I am pansexual, omnisexual. I keep forgetting how to pronounce that, but basically, you like all genders. We have a preference, which my preference would be women, and then pansexual. It can mean 2 different things. You would date anyone regardless of the gender, or slash, and you would only date someone if you have a connection with them. And then my third one I'm not gonna mention because that is personal. But when you think about it, on day 3, because I still feel like Harlequin, he would be the one who would fall for Piero first, because Piero hates Harlequin. Well, quote unquote hate him, because yeah, I'm so excited to see how them actually get together on day 3. I am so excited to see that. Like, generally, I'm 100% doing it. Well, that's if the website I use is usable for day 3. I am so excited though. And even if it's not, I'm still watching gameplay. It doesn't matter, I'm watching gameplay. Generally, when that stuff happens, Enchanto doesn't even buy any mind to it anymore. TFC and Blood Money? Yes! Yes, my 2 fandoms. Actually, how many do I even have in fandom combined? Because I have a fandom combined board. Oh, I have 47 pins. Yeah, I just kind of have them of like different kind of shows and fandoms I'm in, or like just different kind of things I am interested in. I don't know. I just kind of have it, even if I'm not in the fandom. If I know it's 2 different fandoms, I go and save it. And a lot of these are fandoms I am in. I forgot I saved this. I need that AU. I need an AU of that. Who and who would get along though? No, not gonna lie, that kind of reminds me from over the summer. I have recently charged my Switch, so I have been like playing Pokemon and stuff, and like I also have Five Nights at Freddy's on there, which I kind of forgot I had Five Nights at Freddy's on there, but it's okay. Actually, hold on. Let me. I have my Switch right next to my bed. So I have Pokemon Shield YouTube, which it won't let me play that. Go Vacation, which is basically a game where like you have 4 different resorts and you get to like kind of customize. Well, not really customize, mostly like your outfits. Like you can run around and just like explore different areas. It is very limited, but I used to play all the time when I was young, and I still enjoy playing it. Lego Worlds, Five Nights at Freddy's, Pokemon Tournament, Salad Bar Tycoon. I used to play that a lot, and now I don't remember how to play that. Pokemon Let's Go Eevee, Cartoon Network Battle Crash Shorts, which is basically just like a whole bunch of random games. Spirit of the North, a game that you can play as a fox. Tetris 99. I have Tetris on here. What the heck? Pokemon Quest. I have Shadowverse Champions Battle, which is basically like a duel monster game, kind of like Yu-Gi-Oh, which I have Yu-Gi-Oh duel Yu-Gi-Oh Master Duel. Nintendo Switch Online, Pokemon Legends, Arceus, New Pokemon Snap, Super Bomberman R. I love that game. Nintendo and Cars 3, Driven to Win, and Hulu on here for some reason. The last one I played was Pokemon Shield, because I love that one. It's generally one of my most favorite Pokemon games. And I have Suicune on there, which if you don't know who Suicune is, let me look up him. I absolutely love him, and I think I kind of forgot how to spell his name. Oh, what the heck? I have no idea what that was. I think that was like a cat gagging or something. I don't know. See ya. Oh! See ya. Actually, let me just log into my Pokemon Shield since I already have it up. And the disc inserts. So I know how to actually spell this. Did anyone else's Pinterest get an update or something? Because I don't like how mine got an update. I don't like it. I have a bunch of hair on this, bro. Well, cats often go down there. Oh, and Suicune is the first one, and I forgot how to spell his name. Okay, I am going to be skipping real quick. This beautiful Pokemon. This is my favorite legendary Pokemon. I have him on Pokemon Shield and Pokemon Battle Tournament, I think it was. No, just Pokemon Tournament DX. I have him on that and my Pokemon Shield. I absolutely love this Pokemon, and then if it's not him, I love the Eevee evolutions, which I'm gonna count Eevee so like I don't mess this up. Which are Eevee, Umbreon, Espeon, Sylveon, Jolteon, Flareon, Leafeon, Glaceon. I think I named all of them. Wait a minute, so I'm gonna get to my index. I have all of them on here. Okay, so Flareon, Espeon, Leafeon, Sylveon, Glaceon, Jolteon, Eevee, Vaporeon, and Obeon. I missed Vaporeon on there. Her Eevee evolutions are the only Pokemon I will remember the entire evolutions to. Anyone else, I'm not gonna remember who. It's like I haven't been on Pokemon in so long. Okay, please tell me I'm not the only one who like is a big fan of the Eevee evolutions. My favorite one is Umbreon and Espeon, and then Leafeon. No, not Leafeon. Sylveon. Because of Pokemon XYZ, I used to watch that all the time, and Serena's her Eevee turned into Sylveon, and I love it so much. But from Pokemon Sun and Moon, Gladion, he had an Umbreon, which I love Umbreon so much. And then he also had Midnight Lycanroc, which I also have him on my team, and Midday Lycanroc. I'm still trying to figure out how to get Dusk Lycanroc on Pokemon Shield. I heard that you can, and I'm still trying to figure it out. Actually, hold on. Let me do something real quick. Okay, so, like, this, I have Suicune, Umbreon, kind of forgot how to pronounce that. Then, I have Lycanroc Midday form, and then Lycanroc Midnight form. And then, of course, beautiful Eevee evolutions. Flareon, Espeon, Leafeon, Sylveon, Glaceon, Vaporeon, Eevee, and Jolteon. I have other tabs on here as well, which... How do I go? Hold on. I think I got kind of excited. Oh, okay. So slide 1. Kind of like the starter Pokemon that you would get from the beginning of the game. Got kind of like whatever. This is my main one that I go to. What the heck? So I have the bird, Norvern, which, again, I learned Norvern from Pokemon XYZ. Vaporeon, I love Vaporeon so much. Lovely, I think how you pronounce her name. Honestly, if I had to pick a beginner Pokemon from like the very beginning, it would be Charizard. I absolutely love Charizard. Charmeleon, Charmander, Charmeleon, and then Charizard. Blastoise is my dad's favorite. It is Squirtle, War Squirtle, I think. I forgot the middle evolution. Evolution. Eevee evolutions. Evolutions. I just cleared my thing. Wait a minute. But this And then, oh yeah, I also have this guy, which was also on Gladion's team in Pokemon XYZ as well. He had Zorocat, I think how you pronounce it. Oberon, Midnight Lycanroc. He also had like Silval on his team. I forgot how you pronounce his name. Him though. He also had him on his team. Silvally, I think how you pronounce it. Silvally. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is Silvally, I think. But he also has him on his team, which I love him so much. I got quite a large roster of Pokemon, honestly. I have 7 legendary Pokemon. So, Suicune, Zapdos. I kind of forgot how to pronounce the name of that. Pokemon. Mortrace. I forgot how to pronounce the name of that. I used to know how to pronounce it. Forgot how to pronounce the name of that as well. I just kind of have like a high variety of Pokemon, kinda. So yeah. Yeah. I hope they are doing good. I know I didn't really talk about what. Can I have like a normal thing? Finally. I know that I didn't really talk about my school that much, but like, yeah. Okay, so I'll strictly go to my school. I went past my second periods. I think. Okay, so first periods, my friend arrived late. I was drawing Harlequin. Second periods, I finished my drawing of Harlequin and added a few more onto the page, which I will post after I post this video. And then after that, I went ahead and started to draw Piero. And since I had my Chromebook now with me, I looked him up on Google, since Pinterest is banned from my school apparently. I don't know why. To figure out how to draw his ruff, since his ruff was around his neck was kind of annoying me. And then third period, I went over to my science class. Pretty easy there. I love science. Basically, like just talking about random things. I actually kind of forgot what we were talking about now. Wait a minute. And then fourth periods, I like my fourth period. That is my social study period, and I like that, honestly. And then I went down to a whole nother school to do my final 2 classes. So I went to theater first. I have a new theater teacher, which I don't know why. Well, okay, I do know why, but I also don't know why. But yeah, a new theater teacher. I'm still very much in theater. I love theater. In my choir class, my old theater teacher is now my choir teacher, which I love her so much. She is the reason why I actually enjoyed school last year. So I am going to be staying in choir. Yeah. So like, that's kind of like how my day went. In the hallway when I was going to my choir class, I saw my brother and I kind of tackled him. Yeah. We almost said hello to the floor because I kind of surprised him and he lost balance for a moment. But yeah, not even funny because in the class of Kyle, I went and showed him like my bracelets on my wrist, and then I showed him my drawing of Harlequin that I have been having on my arm for the past like 3 months already. I keep applying it back on. Personal reasons. And like, and then my brother went and said, "Chicken Tackle, please save me from Harlequin." And I was like, "Chicken Tackle, take his chicken." After he said that. So yeah. I don't know what else to really talk about. I know I didn't really talk about my school that much, but like, okay. I did really. I liked today though. I talked with my friend again, the same one that I talked with yesterday, and then yeah, one of my friends finally has a phone now, so me and him can finally chat outside of school, and I'm so happy about it. Me and him were chatting earlier, but I was trying to repair my headphones, which are still on my floor drying with the tape on. I'm really hoping both of the things still work and I didn't affect it, but like still. I hope y'all are doing good. Stay out of trouble of any kind, of any sorts. And I love y'all. Bye bye.